So let's say that you're a 90s kid, and you remember how popular Nickelodeon was in your day with loads of tunes to watch Saturday morning. It had its flaws ever since 2011. You see, it had all these trends that people find old and stuff. But my story is about something evil, so despicable, it made me scared for life. I was watching Nickelodeon on my TV cause what I'd be doing besides playing outside or playing Roblox on the Xbox One. I just watched a big Chungus rampage in a big forest, and it was awesome as usual. I was scrolling through the channel guide to see what to watch next, since Nickelodeon is airing an episode of a show that I didn't like. As I was scrolling through the guide, I came across a channel called No. I could tell from the guide that this was how you say the channel name in short terms, but what was strange, the channel number was 666. What the fuck? I had a bad feeling that this could be a channel for the devil himself. I pressed select on the remote on the channel and sheesh. It was scarier than I expected it to be. The channel was airing a scary version of the SpongeBob SquarePants end credits, and the Crystal Cove theme song is loud along with a scary version of the United Plankton logo. But the word plankton was spelled backward, along without the death Squidward picture from Red Mist. Then it had shown another fucking lost episode. It was Red Mist. Then came something that looked like the Nickelodeon splat, but it was so different like I suspected it to be. The words were spelled backwards, the splat looked more like a red splat, and music sounded like it came from an old record player, and at the bottom, it said 666 MTV Networks. This started to become so clear to me now. In the guide, the channel name said No. It was short for how Nickelodeon is spelled backwards, which is Noedolekcin. This TV channel was nothing but a monster. Who the hell made this TV channel to begin with anyway? I said angrily. I went to my laptop to do some research on Noedolekcin. I looked it up on Google, and I found results for it. I clicked on one of them that was a news article about the channel. It wrote Noedolekcin, and people scares around the world. The channel Noedolekcin is the most horrifying channel to ever exist, critics says. Is this some Halloween phase? We can assure you that this ain't no Halloween phase. It's all real scary stuff, be warned. Never show it to your children, or their childhood can say bye-bye. It's weird that the news knew about channel, but it still doesn't answer my question of who made the channel from the start. It was aired on TV. So I went back to the TV and saw what else Noedolekcin put on their channel. Well, it can't be scarier than that, but little did I know I was wrong. The channel now played the end credits to a creepy episode of Rugrats, and my heart is already racing. The Klasky Sisupo Splat logo played, but what's different is that Sisupo was spelled backwards, just like Nickelodeon with Noedolekcin. And the splat said Opus C Ikasoke, and it displayed as Opus C Ikasoke. MP4 nightmares makes sense since this whole channel was a nightmare. Now I was expecting the same blood splat logo I saw last time, but something else came on. It was Noedolekcin's version of the Nickelodeon laugh logo from 2000, but difference was that it had a scream that sounded like something from a G major video on YouTube. It was so loud. I had to cover my ears. When I uncovered my ears, I noticed red liquid on my hands. My ears literally bled from hearing that scream. I then screamed. After I cleaned my bloody ears off, I had one way to find out about this channel, and that was to find out about this channel, and that was to email Nickelodeon themselves about it. So, I went to Yahoo Mail and made an email to Nickelodeon about Noedolekcin. About a few days later, they finally answered. This what their email said. Response: Hello Nickelodeon fan from Texas. We are so sorry you one of the people who was Noedolekcin. People around asked this same question to us of who made it and where it came from. Well, what we all know is that this was all done by a guy named George Ortiz. He used to be an employee in our studio, and he apparently made a secret dank version of our TV channel and made dank pastas of lost episodes of our shows a reality, so we fired him and was never to be seen again. Sorry for seeing this TV channel. I knew it was George Ortiz that was responsible for it, I said angrily. I got really angry cause he was the reason there was a creepy version of Nickelodeon, and now more and more people's childhoods are going to be ruined thanks to him. I I rushed back to the TV and changed it back to regular Nickelodeon, and SpongeBob started playing. To all the people reading this, beware of what tricks George Ortiz has with Noedolekcin. It can kiss your childhood goodbye.